Kansas City Chiefs.
Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Out of the gun, Geis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 33. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 2-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line gets a sack. Larry Ogunjobi, his second sack of the night.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will...
Rush comes and they block it. And he's able to... The Browns are in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Switch. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Hooper. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
looking for Nick Chubb. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb, 33 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, but it's going to be 2nd down. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
The first quarter with the score Browns 21. Chiefs nothing.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's on it.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
The kick is good.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. On first down, Mahomes. Olivier Vernon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
At the 1-yard line.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Ain't doing nothing
by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll get this down to the 10. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Down at the 4-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go now. Watch the cut. Watch the cut. Check 3.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Rush in. Yellow. Show it up.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Browns 34, Chiefs 21.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And just bowling over tacklers. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's Hunt. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. Back to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brought down by Sheldrick Redwine. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cut. 51 Mike. Mike 51. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Shit. Hey, 43. Switch. 15. Shit, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Back. Yellow. Mike 51. Danny.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
50-yard line.
Check 13.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Come up the ball. Mike 51. You better be afraid of me.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Watch that in.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Kareem Hunt, the Cleveland ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
At the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
34 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Check. Crunch. Watch out.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go,
Now it's Hunt. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
The handoff to Kareem.
The tackle made by Levi Wallace. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Chiefs 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
54's mark. Check. Watch 54. 60 Bison. He's checking.
Looking to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Chiefs 21.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Cleveland.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Murkey with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes, flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Kansas City.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Mahomes now on first down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here's Smith as he'll try to run some clock. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
A gain of 7.
That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They're going to run this with a tight end. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
He was taken down at the 50.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
First down, Cleveland.
This is Hunt. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
He's across
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Gets this one to Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Second and 10. One final try for Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check mark